Hello, everybody. I recently watched a comedian by the name of Cat Williams, I think his name was. And by recently, I mean that was like 3 months ago when I was flipping through HBO. And I learned something important. For those who are not familiar with Cat Williams, he's black. And he's a comedian. And he used to be a pimp, and then he became a comedian. I'm guessing if he was a pimp and then became a comedian, he was not a very good pimp. And I don't find him very funny, so he's not a very good comedian. And he's retired now, so he's going to go on and do something else badly. And I learned something very important from Cat Williams, watching the, 15 minutes I watched him. Fuck is now a punchline. I have noticed this on shows like The Angry Video Game Nerd and on other comedians that fuck is now a punchline. I am here to prove that wrong today. I have gotten a list of famous jokes from famous comedians. I will read them and replace the punchline with the word fuck. My goal is to make this video 11 to 12 minutes long and replace all of these jokes with the word fuck as the punchline. So here we go, and this will prove to you fuck is not a punchline. Number 1. In my lifetime, we've gone from Eisenhower to George W. Bush. We've gone from John F. Kennedy to Al Gore. If this is evolution, I believe fuck. It's not that I'm afraid to die, I just don't want to fuck. Sincerity is everything. If you can fake that, fuck. I think it's great we have a president who looks like he's always fucking. Think of how stupid the average person is and realize half of them fuck. Dave, relax, close your fuck. I love to be able to shoot spaghetti out of my fuck. Parents are not interested in justice, they want fuck. I was such an ugly kid. When I played in the sandbox, the cat fuck. I can't even find someone for a platonic relationship, much less the kind where someone fuck. Dad always thought laughter was the best medicine, which I guess is why several of us died fuck. A severed foot is the ultimate stocking fuck. The easiest job in the world has to be coroner. Surgery on dead people, that's the fuck. I've been seeing newspapers every Sunday morning. White dudes be in their fuck, never having no bulge in their fuck, smiling at you. If I ain't have no bulge, I fuck. I had to stop drinking because I got tired of fuck. I live in a neighborhood so bad that fuck, well fuck. After you've dated someone, it should be legal to stamp them with what's wrong with them, so the next person, fuck. Bozo the Clown. Do we really need the clown? Are we going to confuse him with Bozo the Fuck? Bozo the Fuck? I am a Mongolian rapist. I will be totally fuck. I fuck. I knew these Siamese twins. They moved to England so the other one could fuck. I was so ugly when I was born, the doctor slapped my fuck. Do not argue with an idiot. He will drag you down to his level and fuck. I want to die peacefully in my sleep, like my grandfather. Not fuck and fuck, like the passengers in his fuck. I asked God for a bike, but I know God doesn't work that way, so I stole a fuck and asked for fuck. Sex is not the answer, sex is the question. Fuck is the answer. Going to church doesn't make you a fuck, any more than standing in a garage makes you a fuck. We live in a society where pizza gets to your fuck before the fuck. Women might be able to fake fuck, but men can fake a fuck. The last thing I want to do is hurt you, but it's still on my fuck. Light travels faster than sound. This is why some people fear fuck until you hear them fuck. If I agreed with you, we'd both be fuck. Men have two emotions, fuck and fuck. If you see him without a fuck, fuck. We never really grow up. We only learn how to fuck in public. War does not determine who is fuck, only who is fuck. Knowledge is knowing a tomato is a fuck. Wisdom is not putting it in a fuck. Children, you spend the first 2 years of their life teaching them to walk and talk. Then you spend the next 2 years telling them to sit down and fuck. Politicians and diapers have one thing in common. They should both be changed fuck and for the fuck. My mother never saw the fuck in calling me a fuck. Having sex is like playing fuck. If you don't have a good fuck, you'd better have a good fuck. The early bird might get the fuck, but the second fuck gets the fuck. Fighting for fuck is like fucking for fuck. If sex is a pain in the ass, then you're doing it fuck. To steal ideas from one person is fuck. To steal them from many is fuck. If God is watching us, the least we can do is fuck. If 4 out of 5 people suffer from diarrhea, does that mean that that one fucks? If you think nobody cares if you fuck, try missing a couple of fuck. Better to remain fuck and be thought a fuck than to remain fuck and remove all fuck. How is it one careless match can start a fuck, but takes a whole box to start a fuck? A bus station is where a fuck. A train station is where a fuck. On my desk, I have a fuck. Some people are like fuck. Not really good for anything, but you can't help smiling when you see one fuck. Did you know that dolphins are so smart that within a few weeks of captivity, they can train people to stand on the very edge of the pool and fuck? That one was kind of funny. A bank is a place that will fuck. If you can prove that, fuck. I thought I wanted a fuck. Turns out I wanted a fuck. Never under any circumstances take a fuck and a fuck on the same night. Whenever I fill out an application, in the part that says if an emergency notify, I put fuck. What's my fuck going to do? I didn't fight my way to the top of the food chain to be a fuck. A computer once beat me at fuck. It was no match for me at fuck. I didn't say it was your fuck. I said it was fuck. You. I saw a woman wearing a fuck with guess on it, so I said fuck. The shin bone is a device for finding fuck in a dark room. Evening news is where they begin with good fuck and then proceed to tell you why it's fuck. Moving on. That was not enough for 10 minutes. Why does someone believe you when you say they're for fuck, but check when you say the paint is fuck? The sole purpose of a child's middle name is so he can tell you when he's really in fuck. God must love stupid people. He made so many fuck. Women will never be equal to men until they can walk down the street with a fuck and still think they are fuck. Good girls are fuck that never get caught. Behind every successful man is his fuck. Behind the fall of a fuck is usually another fuck. Some people say if you can't beat them, join them. I say if you can't beat them, fuck. Because they will be expecting you to fuck. So you'll have the element of fuck. Why do Americans choose from just 2 people to run for fuck and 50 for fuck? Crowded elevators smell fuck to fuck. You do not need a parachute to fuck. You only need a fuck to fuck. The voices in my head may not be fuck, but they have some fuck ideas. A clear fuck is usually the sign of a bad fuck. The main reason Santa is so jolly is because he knows where all the fuck it lives. Laugh at your problems, everybody fuck. Never get into fights with fuck, they have nothing to fuck. It's not the fuck that kills you, it's the sudden fuck at the end. Artificial intelligence is no match for natural fuck. Always borrow money from a fuck he won't expect it to fuck. He who smiles in a crisis has found fuck. A diplomat is someone who can tell you to go to fuck in such a fuck that you'll look fuck to the trip. We have enough fuck control. What we need is fuck control. Hospitality, making your guests feel like they're at fuck even if you wish they were fuck. My opinions have fuck, but the fact that I am right. Money can't buy fuck, but sure makes misery fuck. When in doubt, fuck. I discovered I scream the same way whether I'm about to fuck by a great white shark or if a piece of seaweed fuck. I intend to live fuck. So far, so fuck. Women may not hit fuck, but they hit fuck. A little boy asked his father, "Daddy, how much does it cost to fuck?" Father replied, "I don't know, son. Fuck." Worrying works. 90% of things I worry about, fuck. Just remember, if the world didn't fuck, we'd all fall off. My psychiatrist told me I was crazy, and I said I want a second opinion. He said, okay, fuck. Some cause fuck wherever they go, others whenever they go. Jesus loves fuck, but everyone else thinks you're a fuck. I don't trust anything that fuck for 5 days and doesn't fuck. I like work. It fascinates me. I fuck and look at it for hours. I should have known it wasn't going to work out between my fuck wife and me. After all, I'm a fuck and she's a fuck. I always take life with a grain of fuck, plus a slice of fuck, and a shot of fuck. Never hit a man with fuck. Hit him with a baseball fuck. There's a fine line between cuddling and fucking someone. Down so they can't get fuck. How much time we at? 11 minutes. I think that's enough. I think I have proved my point. Fuck is not a punchline.